Hello guys, you're welcome to my kitchen. It's Nikspicykitchen. So on today's cooking on Nikspicykitchen, I'll be showing you how to make concoction rice, Nigerian concoction rice. Does that name rings a bell? Anyways, back in those days, the rice we grew up, the jollof rice we grew up to know back then is called concoction rice, native rice. Concoction rice. So now I'll be showing you guys how we make native concoction rice back in those days. So I'll be introducing you to all my recipes that we'll be using to make the concoction rice. So firstly, I have my groundnut oil here. Anyways, you can use palm oil. It doesn't matter what oil you use. You can use groundnut oil or palm oil. It's just your choice, whatever you choose to use. So I'll be using my pepper because I'm making a lot, so I have a lot of pepper here that we'll be using. So you don't have to blend the pepper, so I use my manual blender to blend this. So I'll be showing you the manual blender I use to make this. I know my Nigerian family will be, you'll be familiar with this manual blender. This is what I use in blending this pepper because I don't want it to smooth. So this is the rough pepper I'm going to be using. So I have my sliced tomato and my sliced onions here as well, and I have my fish. When it has to do with concoction rice, you can use any fish of your choice. I'll be using fish that we used back in those days. So you can use, this is dry fish, this is roasted fish, which is known as eja, and this is bonga fish, which is known as eja gbigbe, and this is red prawn, and this is mackerel, the one in can, because I couldn't lay my hands on the fresh one, so I had to go for the one in can. So these are the fish I'm going to be using for today. It doesn't matter, you have to use everything. You can choose the choice of fish you want, but today because I have all this at home, so I decided to use everything for you guys to see what our concoction rice is going to be all about. So this is my seasoning, this is my salt, and this is my crayfish, and this is the rice we'll be using for today. I have if we measure it with Nigerian derika, this is 2.5 derika of rice that I'll be cooking today. You can see that's a lot. So you guys, I'll be showing you how it is done out from the scratch. From the scratch. So you guys should stay tuned. Let's get started. First thing first, I'll be adding my boiled water inside the pot. So I'll be mixing it with my cold water. So this is where the work is started. So now I'll be adding all my ingredients inside this water. So firstly, I'm going in with my pepper, which is a rough pepper that is blended with the manual blender. So I'll be going in with this first. So I'll be going in with all the fish. So I'm going in with the prawn first. I've soaked all this fish in water, guys. I've soaked them in hot water, so they are really soft now. So this is the bonga fish, which is known as eja gbigbe. So I'll be shredding these two here. I'm adding my mackerel fish now, which is this. So now I'll be going in with my groundnut oil. So guys, I'll be adding my salt and my my seasoning along with it, but the crayfish is not going in yet. So guys, this will be covered for it to boil, so we'll be right back. So guys, as you can see, the water is boiling. You can see. So now it's now time for us to add our So guys, it's time for us to add our rice now. So I'll be adding the rice. So I will be stirring this. I'll be stirring the rice properly. So guys, we want to see how far the rice has gone. So it's almost dry, but I can see from the look of it, I can see that this is not yet done. No, it's not yet done, you can see. So now I'll be adding my sliced tomato and my sliced onions. So I'll be stirring this with it. So now I'll be going in with the crayfish, which is the last ingredient to be added. So I'm going to stir this together properly. So now I'm going to be adding just little water, because the rice is so strong. It's not, see, so strong and not soft, because this is basmati rice, and you know what basmati rice looks like. Because back then I remember my mom do use tomato rice. If you're very familiar with Nigerian tomato rice, back then my mom used tomato rice. It's a rice that is very, very quick to soft, you understand. But in case of basmati rice, honestly, it's not something, though I love basmati rice, to be honest, I wouldn't lie. Or at times you can use tolly boy. It depends on what you want, but this is my own choice of rice that I love to use. So I'm going to add just little water to it, just little water. So now I'm going to cover this with my foil paper. So guys, let's check. Yes, this is what it looks like. This is our perfect Nigerian concoction rice. What do you guys think? Oh my god, it's swollen. Yeah, I can tell you now that this is done. Even from the look, you can tell that it's done. So guys, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. Your comments count a lot, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.